Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Let's Crack OPSC. Hope all of your preparation going well, and I hope you have watched many of the videos regarding the various exam related tips, especially the prelim series as well as the main series especially. And this is the time, if you people are preparing for OS examination, then this is the time when you supposed to be strengthening your optional papers and general studies paper 1, paper 2 of mains examination. And the moment OPSC declares the notification for the prelim examination, you supposed to be diverting your attention for the, you can say, the total focus about prelims. If you are thinking that no, you can handle the prelims within a short notice of 35 to 40 days basically. Today's class is going to be very important class. For ASO examination, we will be analyzing the 2019 polity paper especially. Before I go for today's discussion, for all of your information, for our new YouTube subscribers, we have published our book for both, you can say, ASO and OS examination. Primarily it is focused for OS prelim, but since you know the general awareness paper of ASO examination is having polity, history, geography, environment, then science and tech. Apart from that, current affair is there, and in our book we have comprehensively covered all this section, and you will be getting 30 high quality the test as well as the descriptive format. And thank you very much Ankita for your wonderful appreciation. I do appreciate. We had worked day in and day out in order to get this kind of appreciation. I sincerely thank from the bottom of my heart, and it motivates us to work for getting this kind of appreciation. And you at present you can directly order it from me. The procedure how to get the book is there in the description box. You can check that out. आपण माने जो माने ASO ପାଇଁ प्रिपेयर करछंती सेथि ପାଇଁ भी ए बुक टा बहुत हेल्पफुल हबो. बहुत ASO प्रिपेयरिंग स्टूडेंट ऑलरेडी किनी सारलेनी. आपण जदी किनी नाहंती तो आपण बहुत किछि इंपोर्टेंट जिनिस मिस करूछंती जोडा कि बहुत ASO ପାଇଁ हेल्पफुल हबो. So do not miss it, and more than 700 vacancies are there around, you can say. It is going to be very wonderful, helpful guide to all of you, and it is going to be easy to revise. आपण मानकु रिवाइज करिया भी बहुत हेल्पफुल हबो. डेस्क्रिप्टिव फॉर्मेट रे आंसर देथिबा जोगु आपनकु रिवाइज करिबा को हेल्पफुल हबो. And sir and madam, one humble request, and I am repeating that whenever you are ordering our book, do give proper address, because if you are not giving the proper address, then what happens, the package gets returned to us. आम पाखु को रिटर्न आसी जाउची. तो आपण माने एड्रेस ठीक से लेखिकी आपण सेंड करंतु. जो नंबर दिया आइची 9937626493 को आपण एड्रेस सहित लेखिकी पठांतु, एंड यू विल गेट इट. And after getting the package, thank you very much Dhiren, you have informed us that you have got this particular book. आपण माने जो माने पाखरे बही पहुंचुची से माने फोटो उठेकी गोटे पठांती हमरो मोबाइल को. एटलीस्ट आमे कंफर्म होबु कि आपन को बहीटा मिल जाईची. And thank you very much. I do appreciate Dhiren for your this particular picture. And for your kind information, we have already started the ASO crash course, and if you have not joined, do join quick and fast. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I put current affair. Yesterday I put polity as well as environment. Today I will be putting the test number 1, ASO test number 1. It will be very high quality test, and be ready. हमरो जो माने क्लास को सब्सक्राइबर अछंती आज टेस्ट नंबर 1 अपलोड हबो, आ काली की करंट अफेयर अपलोड हबो. अगेन करंट अफेयर, because the test was scheduled today, so current affair will be uploaded tomorrow. So जोटा भी आपण को दिया जाउची कंटेंट क्रैश कोर्स रे आज ही से काम कंप्लीट कर दियंतु. पढ़ी आज ही कंप्लीट घोसी टोटली पानी कर दियंतु, स्पेशली बिकॉज द कंपटीशन लेवल इज very high for ASO examination. So today we will be discussing very important is polity analysis. there are certain section of polity the OPSC is, you can say, targeting, and you need to know that what kind of a polity questions are expected and what kind of a preparation is required in order to crack the OPSC, be it ASO or OS examination. Then, via which of the following amendment the Constitution of India, Delhi was designated as National Capital Territory? A. 63 Amendment, B. 69th Amendment, C. 74th Amendment, or D. 76th Amendment. Actually, do pause the video for a second. I will be giving you 5 to 8 seconds. Do let me know in the comment section. It's supposed to be whenever I ask a particular question or give a MCQ in the board, you try to answer me in the comment section. आपण माने answer करूँ comment section रे. The learning is an interactive process. The more you will interact, the better will be the, you can say, the memory. Specially आपण मानकर जो interaction जदि आम सहित होउची, जेतलो आपण आंसर दियंती, जदि गोटे क्वेश्चन पचरा होची तार आंसर दियंती, ताहले आपनकर मन भी रहिबो से जिंसटा. तो स्पेशली डू पॉज द वीडियो, ट्राई टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. The answer to this question is 69th Amendment. 69th Amendment in 1991, there was specially the NCT, this National Capital Territory. National Capital Territory upare bill asithila. You might be aware, recently the government has introduced a particular bill called NCT Amendment Bill 2021. NCT Amendment Bill government introduced kari, even pass bhi kari sachi, kintu government of Delhi has challenged it in the court. Especially most recent case is this. जो NCT Amendment Bill government आनी ची, ताइने कौन provision अच्छी? The government of Delhi means Lieutenant Governor. ये जो recent amendment रे अच्छी कौन अच्छी? कि Lieutenant Governor, government of Delhi रो meaning हुआ है ची कि Lieutenant Governor होबो the government of Delhi, and instead of Legislative Assembly. I hope the court will definitely take a stand on this particular thing. So the recent amendment is this. The NCT Amendment Bill is passed as well as it is being challenged by the Delhi government, and it is there in the matter is sub judice. So the matter will be decided. I think whatever will be the decision, it will definitely land up in Supreme Court. I am totally sure that this particular bill will definitely, this dispute will definitely go to Supreme Court, and Supreme Court will take a definitive stand on this particular issue. Then, who among the following is the first speaker of Lok Sabha? A very, very popular question. Who among the following is the first speaker of Lok Sabha? Ganesh B. Mavalankar, B. M.A. Iyengar, C. Sardar Hukam Singh, D. N. Sanjeeva Reddy. Try to answer this question. Pause the video and try to answer this question. The answer is, especially many of the publications, they have given some wrong answers. Do not go by wonderful structures as well as the books available, but sometimes they are giving wrong information. You need to cross check the information whatever you are getting. Even if I am also wrong, please correct me. That is the real way of learning. If you will not correct a wrong thing, then it will keep there in your mind. आपनकर mind रे से जिनसटा wrong information टा रहिबो. So it is very, very important to check if a popular publication is giving you wrong answer. The answer here is G.B. Mavalankar. G.B. Mavalankar is the, you can say, universally accepted first speaker of Lok Sabha. So it is there. Then, which of the following is popularly known as mercantile law of India? Is it A. contract law? Is it B. law of torts? Is it C. labor law? Or is it D. property law? ये तीनटा भितरु कोटा जो अच्छी जोटा कि mercantile law of India. Try to answer this particular question. The answer here is A. contract law. व्हाट इज कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लॉ? कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लॉ रो अर्थ होउची कि whenever two parties make a contract, say for example you are selling some particular good or services, and that particular person who is your customer, they are purchasing your goods or services. You have given some particular deadline or some kind of a, you can say, a particular date, that on so and so date I will be giving you at the cost of so and so. So contract law is a, you can say, a agreement between two particular parties, and how they supposed to be delivering goods or services, how the money exchange will take place. तो एटा होची बहुत important जिंस. So then this particular property law, and Sanjeeva Reddy, if you will allow me, I will tell you a simple story regarding N. Sanjeeva Reddy, Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy especially. The story is, after the death of, you can say, Jawaharlal Nehru, the Congress was in a turbulent situation, and turbulent situation, then after what happened, the Congress was, you must be aware that there was a syndicate in Congress, and they were taking the decision. Congress रे जेतोले हमरो जवाहरलाल नेहरू को डेथ हेतिला, तापरे कोन हला कि कांग्रेस रे गोटे पावर स्ट्रगल स्टार्ट हला. मोरारजी देसाई जो थिले से चाहूतिले कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर हेबे, किंतु कांग्रेस कांग्रेस सिंडिकेट अछि से माने कोन करले कि नाही हमें डिसाइड करिवु कि नेक्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर के होबो. कांग्रेस सिंडिकेट डिसाइड करला कि जो कांग्रेस डिसाइड करला कि हमरो जो लाल बहादुर शास्त्री अछंती तांकू को प्राइम मिनिस्टर करा जिवो. तो कांग्रेस, because of the syndicate's decision, Lal Bahadur Shastri was elevated to prime ministership, and within 18 to 19 months even Lal Bahadur Shastri died. लाल बहादुर शास्त्री को डेथ पर आउ थे कांग्रेस आउ थे मोरारजी देसाई चाहूले कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर हेबे, किंतु कांग्रेस सिंडिकेट डिसाइड करला कि इंदिरा गांधी जी की इंफॉर्मेशन एंड ब्रॉडकास्टिंग मिनिस्टर थिले जवाहरलाल लाल बहादुर शास्त्री को प्राइम मिनिस्टरशिप रे तांकू प्राइम मिनिस्टर बना हबो. तो कांग्रेस सिंडिकेट जो इवन इंदिरा गांधी बिकेम द प्राइम मिनिस्टर. तापरे कोन हला कि गोटे कांग्रेस सिंडिकेट आउ इंदिरा गांधी को भितर गोटे प्रॉब्लम पावर स्ट्रगल क्रिएट हला. पावर स्ट्रगल कांग्रेस सिंडिकेट रे कौन थिले, गोटे थिले संदीप पाटिल, गोटे अजय कुमार मुखर्जी, एंड नीलम संजीवा रेड्डी, देन निजालिंगप्पा. They were the decision makers of Congress that time. They were in a collision course in maximum of the decisions by the Indira Gandhi especially. So she was not willing to become a rubber stamp. Congress, because Indira Gandhi was not willing to become a rubber stamp of Congress syndicate. सी कौन चाहूला इंडिपेंडेंट चाहूला ता कामर इंडिपेंडेंट चाहूला. सी कौन कला कि देयर वाज ए प्रेसिडेंशियल इलेक्शन होबा टाइम रे हमर जो कांग्रेस सिंडिकेट चाहूला कि नीलम संजीवा रेड्डी ही प्रेसिडेंट होंतु, एंड कांग्रेस सिंडिकेट चाहूला कि इंदिरा गांधी जो नीलम संजीवा रेड्डी को एलिवेट करू प्रेसिडेंट पे. किंतु जेतबेले वोटिंग आसिला प्रेसिडेंशियल इलेक्शन ड्यू, आई थिंक वी आर ऑलरेडी वी विल बी गेटिंग ए न्यू प्रेसिडेंट सून. तो से टाइम रे कोन हला कि इंदिरा गांधी कोन कहला आकु नीलम संजीवा रेड्डी हु वाज ए पार्ट ऑफ सिंडिकेट, she didn't endorse Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy as presidential candidate. So what she informed to the members of the party as well as the MPs as well as MLAs of the Congress, because MLA votes are also important in presidential election. she समस्त की कहला endorse कला कि बीबी गिरी अछंदी सेमा इनडायरेक्टली ताकू वोट करिया पई इंदिरा गांधी देला सिग्नल कि सी कहले कि नो आपण निजर विवेक अनुसार वोट करंतु. से कहले ने कि नीलम संजीवा रेड्डी हु वाज द ऑफिशियल कैंडिडेट ऑफ, यू कैन से, द पर्टिकुलर इलेक्शन. she didn't endorse him, and she said आपण को विवेक अनुसार वोट करो। तो सेटा सिग्नल थिला कि लोक एमपी और एमएलए पाई कि बीबी गिरी सपोर्ट रे वोट करो, and finally बीबी गिरी became the president. So that was the first time when an official candidate of Congress got defeated in presidential election. So I hope this particular story got interesting. If you like this kind of a story, then do the like button and do the subscribe. If you are new to our channel, do subscribe our channel. Okay. Then which is not correct about the right to privacy as per the judgment delivered by the Supreme Court of India. Which is not correct. Always see, whenever a question like this comes, you need to be very careful. Sometimes if you are overlooking, then you can make a mistake, a silly mistake, like if you will incorrectly read the particular question, then also you will answer it wrong. Then it is saying not correct. Not correct means you have to see that which one of the statement is incorrect. It is a fundamental right of citizen, it is a correct thing. Then it is a intrinsic part of Article 21 of the Constitution of India. It is also correct. The right to privacy in various of the judgment, the Supreme Court has emphasized that right to privacy is a important, you can say, intrinsic part of Article 21 of Indian Constitution. So it is also correct. It is absolute, unlike the right to life and personal liberty. It is absolute. See the word absolute. It is generally the fundamental rights are not absolute. माने fundamental right आपन को absolute you can say right दौनी कि आपन जोड़ा इच्छा ताहा करिबे। Especially when you are getting the fundamental right, there are certain, you can say, limitations on it. एमिति नहीं कि आपन को फंडामेंटल राइट दिया है, आपन लाइफ एंड पर्सनल लिबर्टी, आपन यू विल स्टार्ट डूइंग some illegal things which are not legal as per the Constitution of India, as per the laws, as per the statutory laws passed by the Parliament of India. आपन किछि भी गोटे इलीगल काम रे इन्वॉल्व न होबे, सेथि पई ही रेस्ट्रिक्शन दिया है। So it is wrong. D. It is the unanimous decision by a 9-judge bench of the Supreme Court held by Chief Justice J.S. Kehar. It is correct. It is false. J.S. Kehar जतलो Chief Justice of India थिले, तो से टाइम रे कोन हेतिला, ए पास हेतिला जो ऑर्डर जजमेंट, से जजमेंट रे कोन से माने डिसीजन देथिले कि this particular judgment is delivered that right to privacy is an intrinsic part of the Constitution. Is a judgment delivered by the Supreme Court. So I hope the answer is clear. The answer is C. Answer is C. That it is not absolute. No right is absolute in India, especially. There are certain limitations on every of the, you can say, rights you are enjoying. Now moving to the next question. Next question is, which act did introduce the principle of elections? Especially the principle of election नारे जो जिनिस केबे ब्रिटिश इंट्रोड्यूस करथिले इंडिया रे, स्पेशली इन इंडियन काउंसिल एक्ट 1892, बी इंडियन काउंसिल एक्ट 1909, सी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एक्ट 1919, और इज इट डी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एक्ट 1935? एई पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन रे बहुत गुडिया रॉन्ग इंफॉर्मेशन फ्लोटिंग होउची। बहुत रेपुटेड पब्लिकेशन अछंती जो माने रॉन्ग इंफॉर्मेशन दौचंती स्टूडेंट। किछि बही रे लिखा है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया 1919, इट इज एब्सोल्युटली रॉन्ग। प्लीज डू नॉट गो विथ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एक्ट 1919 in this particular question. The answer here is Indian Council Act 1892. Indian Council Act 1892 जो अछि एटा ही आंसर हबो as per, you can say, I will give you the page number also, you just go and check that out. It is about M. Lakshmikant ro page number 1.7. Page number 1.7 रे Indian Council Act 1892 आपण पढंतु। सेठारे लिखा है कि इलेक्शन जो जिनिस से माने नॉमिनेशन फॉर्मेट रे इलेक्शन डायरेक्टली मेंशन नथिला, किंतु नॉमिनेशन फॉर्मेट रे election thila. So the real answer in this particular question is Indian Council Act 1892. माने दो से माने इलेक्शन इंट्रोड्यूस करले ब्रिटिश माने किंतु इलेक्शन बोली वर्ड मेंशन करले नहीं नॉमिनेशन कि समस्त मिसिकी गोटे नॉमिनेट करिवे किछि गोटे रिप्रेजेंटेटिव. सो आंसर हियर इज द करेक्ट आंसर इज इंडियन काउंसिल एक्ट 1892, the 1.7 6th edition of M. Lakshmikant. Then what is not correct about the preamble of Indian Constitution? क्वेश्चन होची कि व्हाट इज नॉट करेक्ट अबाउट द प्रीम्बल ऑफ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. प्रीम्बल गोटे बहुत इंपोर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट जोटा कि बहुत गुडी एजुकेटर भी अछंती जो मानकर कॉन्सेप्ट क्लैरिटी नहीं. सो प्लीज बी वेरी वेरी केयरफुल इफ यू आर फॉलोइंग दिस काइंड ऑफ पीपल देन एट योर ओन रिस्क स्पेशली. Then what is not correct? What is not correct? The question is saying not correct. So I have told you that you have to be extra careful when you see a word not is given in a question. So you have to apply the elimination technique. It embodies the ideals of Indian Constitution. In many of the Supreme Court judgment, it is being emphasized repeatedly that it is, you can say, the ideals of the Constitution. It embodies the ideals of the Constitution. So it is correct. जो हमारा ideals अच्छी, you can say sovereign, socialist, democratic, republic. You can say the equality, liberty, fraternity. All these are ideals of Indian Constitution. तो यही सब जिनिस जो अच्छी हमारो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन प्रीम्बल रे मेंशन अछि. सो बी कॉन्सेप्चुअली वेरी क्लियर. एटा कोन कॉन्सेप्चुअल क्वेश्चन गोटे कि आपनकर कॉन्सेप्ट चेक करियबा पई एटा दिया हेछि. तो वेरी वेरी इंपोर्टेंट. It is an integral part of constitution. Yes, it is an integral part. In many of the judgment, the Kesavananda Bharati judgment 1973, the Supreme Court 13 judge bench Supreme Court has said categorically that it overturned the Berubari Union case 1960. 1960 रे गोटे बेरुबारी यूनियन केस हेतिला ताकू ओवरटर्न करिकि जो 73 रो जो जजमेंट केशवानंद भारती रो जजमेंट सेठारे से माने कोन कहि दिले कि नाही इट इज एन इंटीग्रल पार्ट ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. नॉट ओनली दैट, इन द मोस्ट रिसेंट पास्ट इन 1995 LIC ऑफ यूनियन केस, LIC ऑफ यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया जो केस थेइतला सेठारे भी द सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैज कैटेगोरिकली सेड इट इज एन इंटीग्रल पार्ट ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. आउ आपण चेक करि परिबे पेज नंबर 4.5 ऑफ 6th एडिशन ऑफ M. Lakshmikant. आपण M. Lakshmikant जदि अछि तारो 4.5 पेज नंबर रे आपण देखंतु. तो इट इज एन इंटीग्रल पार्ट ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. इट कैन नॉट बी अमेंडेड. इट कैन नॉट बी अमेंडेड. केशवानंद भारती जजमेंट रे कैटेगोरिकली मेंशन थिला कि पार्लियामेंट एमेंड करि परिबो, को हेले पार्ट को एमेंड करि परिबो, किंतु बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर जो अच्छी तार बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर को डिस्ट्रॉय न करिकी पार्लियामेंट पाखरे पावर अच्छी कि से माने अमेंडमेंट करि परिबे. सो इट कैन नॉट बी अमेंडमेंट इज ए रॉन्ग. देन it is enforceable in a court of law. This is also wrong. Especially this particular question is having some technical problem in this, that they shouldn't have mentioned this enforceable in the court of law. Preamble को enforceable करा जाई पारिबो नहीं. As per Lakshmikant page number 4.5. As per Lakshmikant page number 4.5 of 6th edition. 6th edition रो 4.5 पेज नंबर आपण चेक करंतु. सेठारे क्लियरली प्रीम्बल विषय लिखा है. सेठारे लिखा है कि इट इज नॉट जस्टिसिएबल. जस्टिसिएबल अर्थ होची आपण कोर्ट पाखु को जाई परिबे नाही कि हमरो प्रीम्बल दा एनफोर्स होउनी. जस्टिसिएबल मींस एनफोर्सेबल. तार जो मीनिंग होची एनफोर्सेबल. आपण फंडामेंटल राइट जदी आपण हैम्पर होची, यू कैन डायरेक्टली गो टू कोर्ट एंड से माय फंडामेंटल राइट्स आर, you can say, you are taken away by the government of the day, and you can approach the Supreme Court of India under Article 32 and approach the concerned jurisdictional high courts under Article 226. But preamble you cannot approach. For enforcing preamble you cannot approach the courts. So get your concept clear. that is it cannot be enforceable, it is non-justiciable. Non-justiciable and enforceable, it is equal meaning, it is having equal meaning. Then what is the article 35A of the constitution? I hope this particular question is having some technical problem. There are two wrong. Generally it cannot be amended, you can say, you in this particular question you can take, but this one is also wrong. The enforceability of the preamble is also not there. Preamble cannot be enforced, remember it. Then what is the article 35A of the constitution provides for? Inapplicability of declaration of national emergency of J&K without concurrence by the government of the state. Then limitation of the fundamental rights of the armed forces personnel deployed in insurgency areas. Then is it C, saving of laws with respect to permanent residents of and J&K and their rights. Then D, restriction to the citizens' rights in the area under the force of martial law. ए चारटा भितर गोटे राइट आंसर कौन? Do pause the video and try to answer this question. The answer here is C, saving the laws with respect to permanent resident and J&K and their rights. Specially जो J&K और तारो जो specially जो resident अछंती, you know that the government has amended the J&K reorganization bill. Let me know in the comment section when the J&K reorganization bill was passed by the parliament. केबे पास हेतिला और केबे एनफोर्स हेतिला? Let me know in the comment section. J&K reorganization bill रे हमरो 35A और article 370. 370 was what? 370 was having temporary provision. टेम्परेरी प्रोविजन जेतलो राजा हरि सिंह जेतेबेले इंडिया और पाकिस्तान अलग हला, राजा हरि सिंह कोन थिले से टाइम रो राजा थिले जम्मू कश्मीर रो. मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन वर मुस्लिम एंड किंग वाज हिंदू. बेसिकली व्हाट हैपेंड, पाकिस्तान रो जो थिले से टाइम रो जो आर्मी और से मानकर जो केते जनो टेररिस्ट स्पेशली से माने अटैक कर देले जबरदस्ती J&K ऊपर अटैक करबा जोगु से टाइम रे कोन सिचुएशन क्रिएट हला. राजा हरि सिंह दौड़ी आसिले इंडिया जवाहरलाल नेहरू पाखु. नेहरू कोन करले कि नेहरू सजेशन मागिले माउंटबेटन को. माउंटबेटन कोन करले, माउंटबेटन नेहरू को सजेस्ट करले तांकू कुहो माने हरि सिंह को कुहो कि इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑफ एसेशन साइन करबा. इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑफ एसेशन जोडा साइन हेतिला तार क्लॉज ही पका हला आर्टिकल 370 रे. इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑफ एसेशन रे कोन दिला कि राजा हरि सिंह निज स्टेट रो डिफेंस, फॉरेन अफेयर्स, कम्युनिकेशन एंड एक्लेस्टिकल अफेयर्स ए सब जिनिस पाई ही हमरो यूनियन ऑफ इंडिया सहित यू कैन से इन्वॉल्व. अदरवाइज इट इज हैविंग मेनी इंडिपेंडेंस माने से मानकर बहुत किछि इंडिपेंडेंस अछि. इट वाज हैविंग स्पेशल स्टेटस टू जम्मू एंड कश्मीर. अन्य स्टेट इंडिया रो अन्य सब स्टेट और जम्मू कश्मीर भितरे बहुत किछि यू कैन से स्पेशलिटी थिला. काहेकि स्पेशली ऑल ऑफ ए सडन इमरजेंसी लगै परिबे नाही विदाउट गवर्नमेंट माने सेठार लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली रिकमेंडेशन न करी बहुत किछि जो कॉन्करेंट लिस्ट अछि, बहुत किछि जो कॉन्करेंट लिस्ट अछि आ ये लिस्ट अछि रो जो सब्जेक्ट अछि से मानकर एनफोर्स हे परिबो नाही. एई सब जिंस थिला ताकू हटेकी जम्मू कश्मीर रिऑर्गेनाइजेशन बिल रे टोटली इंटीग्रल पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया करा हला. So this is all about the information. Let me know in the comment section when the Jammu Kashmir reorganization bill was passed by the parliament and when it came into force. This is a very important question. Do let me know. So if you find this particular video helpful, then do give a like, do comment and share with your friends whosoever preparing for ASO examination. And if you have not ordered our book, do order our book. It is going to be wonderfully helpful. It will be, you can easy to revise. You can see on my right side, it is easy to revise. People are giving the, you can say, review, and it will be helpful. And if you have not joined our ASO crash course, do join. It is very cheap, and the how to join is there in the description. It is only $399 and the value you will be getting is wonderful. So today our ASO crash course participant, today I will be uploading the test number 1. Be ready for it. Thank you very much. Happy learning.